Well, I hope everybody's made it through this retrograde just fine. Today's the last day of it. So, we have had our up and downs with this retrograde. It was good and bad, but we've learned a lot about ourselves in this retrograde. Learned a whole lot. We've learned that so many more truths have come out. Our awareness has gotten even stronger, more truths. We have had our days with solitude, just kind of being with ourselves, um, and just kind of sitting back and saying, okay, let's see where this is going to go. We've also learned discernment in this thing. Our throat chakras aren't closed. We just have learned patience and discernment. Um, when to say something, when not to say something. Um, we're also learning to walk away from any of the drama, any of the gossip, any of the petty stuff, because we're stepping into the next dimension. And we've grown so much from it, from a lot from this retrograde. As we've learned who we are, where we stand, more masks have fallen off on people. Um, we've cut cords, more cords with people. Um, basically, what I'm getting is we've blown that bridge up because people have really shown themselves and who they truly are, what they are truly about. They've said one thing, and then all of a sudden, they've changed. Many of us help others who are going through their awakening. So, even as we even mentor, we're seeing people change, not putting in the work, going back to their old ways. We've even cut cords with them. Relationships. I see a lot of relationships that have grown stronger through this retrograde, and that's a good thing. This relationship has made a lot of relationships stronger, but it also has weakened a lot of relationships as well. We've taken, many have taken a step back from the relationship and saying, is this really what I want? Because you're seeing yourself wanting more. And it's not about material. It's not about the financial part. It is a much deeper thing, a deeper connection, a deeper understanding. And when we go through this awakening, we have so many ups and downs with it. And that's understandable. Sometimes we wonder if the relationship is right. I don't worry so much about twin flame. Are they my twin flame? No. You know, I wonder if they can touch, like my husband. He touches my heart as well as my soul. And that's what you're wanting. Somebody who's going to grow with you. Friendships. There's many friendships that have grown stronger, many friendships that have walked away from each other. But understand, our enemies are still watching us. Even recently with this retrograde, People that we've cut cords, burned bridges, blown up the bridges, they're still watching us. And the thing is they have to learn to step back with themselves and say, okay, how do I fix me? They have to fix themselves. Do we want these people back in our lives? I don't see that happening with many of them, even if they do start working on themselves. This has been a crazy retrograde for many of us, all the ups and downs. But the thing is what we've learned is our healing, our grounding, the knowing the power we have within ourselves, how much strength we have within ourselves. I don't know if many of you all, I feel like many of y'all are going back to the journaling or even working on a shadow workbook, which I have done. This one has to do with the Jungian, Carl Jung, psychology. For some reason, I got it, so I'm working on it. I thought it'd be hard, and I'm just taking one day at a time with it, as many of us are. We're just taking our healing one day at a time. We're seeing what triggers us, and we step back with ourselves and say, okay, what triggered? What was the cause of the trigger? Our anger, our revenge. Like me, in the beginning, I did really great with the retrograde. Then I went through a stage where I wanted revenge. I had to stop and say, okay, why do I want this revenge when I know karma takes care of it for me? And karma will. So I had some anger that I had to let go. And I feel like many of us did. We're still learning to forgive ourselves. Not for what others have done to us, but what we have done ourselves. We're still learning to forgive. And we're learning to forgive those without having to say it to them. We don't have to say it to our haters, our enemies, our ex-spouses, ex-parents, whatever. But the thing is we made it through this retrograde with a stronger awareness, a stronger understanding of ourselves, learning to say things when it needs to be said, but not in an angry way. We've learned to forgive within our hearts and minds. We've learned a lot. And that's all we can do. Let people walk away from you. Let them hate you, make you the villain. It no longer matters. So, if this resonates for you lovelies, please take it with you. If not, pass it along. But definitely take what does resonate. And won't be long. My destiny will change. The background will change. Love each one of y'all. Y'all have a great day.